We're doing more fanfiction reading, hey? Well, if that's the case, you take the moon, you take this gun, you find Sonic, and you shoot his son! Alright everyone, we're back with Chapter 7 of The Blue Devil and the Art Girl, Sonic 2020, adoptive older sister story. I actually had no idea that was the title because the title got cut off, so it is like an actual older sister story and it's not a ship story, which, not gonna lie, that's fresh. I mean, it's not particularly new, but it's good that they're not shipping Sonic with their OC. It's just like, an adoptive sister type of thing. That's nice, But this fanfiction is still terrible, and yes, we are going to be reading its sequel. Yes, this fanfiction does have a sequel based off the movie sequel, so we will be reading that. Not now. We'll read that after we're done with this. Okay. Hey, we all good? Good. Shall we just start off now? All right, good. Inside the house, Sonic is now in Ozzy's dog cage, and Tom gently pokes him with a spatula and moves his head a little. Paige shakes her head in annoyance and paced in front of the table. Paige, everything is fine, Tom reassured her. Really? Why don't we ask the alien we let in our house? Paige asked sarcastically. Tom holds Sonic's quill and makes an intriguing discovery, while Paige is surprised. The Blue Devil, Tom said. You have one of those too? Paige asked, as she showed her blue quill necklace. Where did you find one of those? Tom asked. I found it on my way back from school. Paige replied, to keep her graffiti activity a secret. Well, I can tell Sonic's going to ruin that. I took a nature route. Why did you make it into a necklace? As Tom asked again. Hey, what can we say? What can we say? Blue looks pretty badass, not gonna lie. I thought it would be an interesting idea, Paige replied. But if this is the creature Crazy Carl was talking about, then he was right. I'm afraid so, Tom agreed. He should have bet that he was real, because he would have so much cash by now. Paige joked. That made Tom chuckle. Paige goes to the counter with her sketchbook and opens it to find a specific drawing. Tom walks to the counter and ponders what they should do as he watches Paige look through her drawings. And Tom and Paige looked at the drawing they found while Sonic regains consciousness. And opens the cage and tries to stand up. Man, I must be psychic, because he looks almost like the drawing. But maybe we should ask him about why he was in the garage. Why he was in the garage and what was with Paige said. Tom grabbed his cell phone and turns to the cage, but is startled by Sonic. Paige looks over and widens her eyes in shock. Oh, he's up, Paige said. Donut Lord? Art Girl? Sonic questioned. It can talk. You're not here to abduct us, are you? Tom asked. You abducted me! Sonic corrected. Paige looks at her father. Okay, that's a fair point, Tom agreed. What are you? Why were you hiding in my garage? I needed somewhere safe, Sonic explained, And you're the only person I could think of, Donut Lord. Why do you keep calling me Donut Lord? Tom asked. Because you talk to donuts and then eat them if they get out of line, Sonic replied. Again, fair, Tom said. You talk to donuts? Paige asked her dad questionably. Oh god, is this some like weird Friday night dinner stuff? Oh boy, Friday Night Dinner, that's such a good show. I need to watch it again. Wait, hey, Sonic said. Where are all the mushrooms? Why am I still on Earth? What is with... Oh no! I lost my rings! What? Tom asked. Tom and Paige hear a vehicle approaching outside, which is Dr. Robotnik's truck. What's happening? Tom asked. Is this your mother's ship? I'm not in the mood to get probed. You think you're worried? Sonic questioned. I'm not even wearing pants. Jesus Christ, lovely image to put in a kid's film. Oh boy. Hey, Dad, get over here, Paige said. As she... Is that a fucking siren going outside my house? Okay. Okay, it seems to have gone now. Okay. Dad, get over here, Paige said, as she looked out the window. Tom went over and looked out the... There! Tom went over and looked out the window to see Robotnik's truck parked outside. What the? Paige questioned. And Sonic looks out as well and yelps, and covers the windows with the curtains. They're coming for me! Sonic panicked. Who is coming for you? Tom asked. What's that got to do with us? I don't have time to explain, but you have to help me, Sonic said. No, I don't, Tom replied. Why? Well, my legs, which normally would be classified as lethal weapons, feel like spaghetti, Sonic explained. I need your help. Please, it's life or death. Okay, we'll help you, Paige promised. Dad, he is an alien, but this is your chance to do what you vowed. Oh, Tom looks at Sonic, then back out the window. Then he makes his decision. Fine, Tom agreed. Come with me. Tom walks out while Sonic tried to walk, but instead it face plants on the floor or after falling off the table. A little help? Sonic asked. Outside, Dr. Robotnik is examining more footprints, and he uses his glove of control. He uses his glove controls again. There we go. Sorry. And the Wachowski at it. Tom places Sonic inside. Alright, stay here, Tom ordered, and be quiet. Good plan, Sonic agreed. Great plan. We're already working so well together. Practically finish each other's sentences. Tom walks downstairs, closing the attic door. Okay, bye, Sonic said. Paige goes into the kitchen and grab her sketchbook and necklace before she hid behind the counter and standing in the doorway. Tom looks out and sees Robotnik on the walkway. Hello there, Tom greeted. Can I help you? Dr. Robotnik walks over to the steps. Good morning, my royal chum. Dr. Robotnik greeted it back. I'm from the power company investigating the blackout. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a few readings inside your house. No kidding, you're from the power company? Tom asked. You must know my buddy Spencer. We play softball together. Paige silently groans and says she knew who her dad was tricking Robotnik. Ah, Spence, Dr. Robotnik recalled. He's a good man. Yeah, come on in, Tom insisted. Great, Dr. Robotnik smiled as he trots up the stairs and onto the porch before being stopped by Tom. Take all the readings you need, except, Tom said, until he bars the doorway to block Robotnik entering. Doesn't the power company usually take their readings from outside the house? That way they can egg, even if you're not home. Oh, also my buddy Spencer works for the gas company, and he's more of an ultimate frisbee guy. So, you want to tell me why you think I'm dumb enough to just let you walk inside my house? As Robotnik puts one hand and Robotnik puts one hand behind his back and uses his glove controls to send out a couple of drones to search the house. I'm sorry, Mr. Dr. Robotnik apologized. Wachowski, Tom introduced. But everyone calls me Tom. Except my dentist, he calls me Tim. But it's gone on for so long that it'll just be weird if I corrected him. Well, Tom, whose dentist calls him Tim, you may have noticed that this entire town has been experiencing a power outage, Dr. Robotnik recalled. Yeah, no lights, Tom agreed. Picked up on that. 20 minutes ago, I tracked the energy potholes with a similar signature to the one that caused that disruption, and Tom informed. Paige secretly looks at her phone with the ring app and sees the drones entering the house. Oh no, Paige whispered. Some of Robotnik's drones fly into the house via the windows, and even the chimney. Excuse me. And once one scans the attic, while Sonic watches and tries to stay out of sight. Listen, Mr. Tom said, Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik introduced, but my dentist calls me Rob. Look, Dr. Robotskis, Tom continued. I'm sure what you're here for is very serious, but it's got nothing to do with me. You can ask anyone in this town. Everyone knows me. I bet they do, Dr. Robotnik said. I'm sure you're hella popular with all the Jebs and the Merles and Billy Bobs at this glorified gas station rest stop. Oh, bet you go back to the. Bet you go way back to the days of tipping cows and playing in a jug band. And he imitated a drug band player. And maybe someday you'll achieve your goals of getting a Costco card or getting a Costco car or adopting a Labradoodle. But the reality is, I surpassed everything you're ever going to do. Before I was a toddler, I was spitting out formula while you're still spitting up formula. I was breastfed, actually, Tom corrected. Why is that line in the movie? Why is there a boob milk joke in a kid's film? Why? That's always weirded me out. Nice. Rub that in my orphan face, Dr. Robotnik snapped. Paige is left confused as she keeps listening. Mr. Wachowski, are you familiar with the US Code 904 Title 10 Article 104? Or Dr. Robotnik asked. Yeah, who isn't? Tom replied. Anyone who attempts to aid the enemy of the United States shall suffer death, Dr. Robotnik quoted. And if I'm the one that catches you, it'll be even worse. Worse than death? Tom asked. As Paige felt worried and covered her mouth to avoid making a sound. In the attic, Sonic curled into a ball, all to blend in with the other sports balls, to avoid detection. And okay, I'm a ball. Just a normal ball, Sonic assured himself. I'm blending in like a ball. Stop talking. No, you stop talking. Be quiet, Sonic. You be quiet, Sonic. Oh, I hope they're not scanning me with X-rays. I've had kind of an embarrassing lunch. Oh, God. Another drone flies into the attic and starts scanning the area. And they get closer to the blue ball. Don't freak out, Sonic muttered. Don't freak out, don't freak out. Oh, the lasers get even closer. Don't freak out, don't freak out. Oh, Sonic continued. Just before the scanners can reach him, he panics. I'm freaking out! Oh, Sonic said before he leaps out of his hiding spot and fumbles out of the attic and rolls down the stairs. Why don't you have your staircase carpeted? Sonic rolls into the kitchen and bumps into the counter. Bumps into the counter next to Paige. Compared to what Dr. Robotnik said until he and Tom looked for the source of the noise, was Paige quickly hid Sonic under the table and grabbed the broom nearby. Old pipes, Tom assured. Yeah, Dr. Robotnik agreed. Probably just the house settling in. Nothing to see here! Dr. Robotnik pushes past Tom and rushes inside to find the source of the noise with Tom behind. Hey, Tom said. Tom Robotnik find a raccoon on top of the counter, chomping away at the cake. More cake? Oh boy. I got some crisp here, so I'll be all good tonight. Oh, sorry, Paige apologized. I was just getting rid of vermins. And they slipped in. Here's the thing, Dr. Robotnik said. I'm never wrong. Tom pats Dr. Robotnik's shoulder. Well, first time for everything, I guess. As Tom suggested, he walks over to the counter as the raccoon leaves through the doggy door. Would you like some cake? I hear raccoons have the cleanest mouths out of any animal or that routinely eats garbage. Robotnik chuckles and gives Tom a chagrined a chagrined look, and turns away, only to find Sonic's quill on the table and picks it up, a sinister smirk on his face. Look at that, Dr. Robotnik said. I was right. Note the lack of surprise. Shall we try this again? And he whistles a flight out of the Valkyries as one of his egg drones sneaks in the door, or it sneaks into the house and aims its guns at Tom and Paige. Dad? Paige asked worriedly. Sweetheart, stay behind me. Tom reassured, as she hid behind him. So Robotnik is willing to kill a child here. Well, to be fair, Sonic is technically a child because he's 15, so yeah. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is. 5, Dr. Robotnik threatened. And I don't know what you're talking about, Tom said. 4. Or Dr. Robotnik continued. Hey, tough guy, Tom warned as he shows his badge. I'm a cop, and you're threatening an officer and a teenager. How can you threaten someone who never existed? Dr. Robotnik consulted. 3. Come on, rack your brain. You might be able to come up with some lame excuse to go on living, especially Miss Heartcheek over here. In 2, 1. Sonic speeds out of his hiding place. Wait! Sonic said. Don't hurt them. Dr. Robotnik screams in surprise. Taking the advantage of his distraction, Tom decks him and the doctor falls on the floor. A skirmish ensues. Ensues inside the house, with the flying drone firing its weapons everywhere, breaking objects and knocking some over, while Tom and Sonic scramble behind behind the table as Paige hid in the kitchen. And Paige, Tom exclaimed. I'm okay, Dad, Paige assured. I took cover. This feels excessive, Sonic said. Both Sonic and Paige noticed the drone get an idea, though she did feel scared, but she couldn't help but feel brave as well. Stay behind me, Tom said to Sonic, but notices the blue hedgehog is no longer with him, but rather climbing on top of a shelf preparing to commence his attack. Tom shakes his head urgently, but Sonic just nods and gives him a smart ugh look. Suddenly, Paige threw her phone at the drone and rushed over to attack it with a frying pan. And the drone turns around, aims at her, which caused Paige to gasp in fear. But Sonic jumps onto the drone. Ha! Hey-ya! Sonic said as he is now controlling the drone. Don't worry, I got it right where I want it. Oh shit. Tom and Paige scramble for cover while Sonic is having a blast. As Paige grabs her small backpack underneath the table. Can you believe Amazon's going to deliver packages with these things? Sonic commented. The drone tries shaking off Sonic. Paige packs her sketchbook inside along with useful items such as matches, a pack of gum, a wristwatch, art utensils, okay, a pocket knife, and a pepper spray. This was a horrible plan. This was a horrible plan, Sonic complained. What was I thinking? Tom sees something as Sonic continues to fight the drone, but is ultimately thrown off. I'm gonna puke, Sonic says. Tom grabs something round off the table and whacks the drone with it, destroying the machine. Paige stands up with her backpack. Stands up with her backpack on and follows her father as he then goes to Sonic and carries him out of the house while he's acting loopy from the fight. Like, come on, Tom ordered. We gotta get out of here. Oh, don't tell me that's all you got, Sonic insulted. I'm just getting started. Let me know if you want to go round 2 of the blue. Paige gets in the back seat. And Tom puts Sonic in the passenger seat. Gets into the truck and starts it. And drives away as quickly as possible. Just as Agent Stone arrives, and he walks inside the house and finds Robotnik on the floor. Doctor, Agent Stone exclaimed. Are you okay? He helps Robotnik to his feet. I saw a guy and a young girl race out of here and thought that you should stop them? Dr. Robotnik finished. Open your mouth and say that you thought you should have stopped them. No, I thought that maybe I should check to see if you were okay, Agent Stone said. Dr. Robotnik grabs him by his lower jaw and pulls him in closer. And that's when the shipping started for so many people. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Stop with the Stone Botnik shit. Seriously, stop it. It's fucking irritating. You know what's hard about being the smartest person in the world? Dr. Robotnik asked. Shit. Everyone else seems stupid, Agent Stone guessed. Stupid, yes! Dr. Robotnik smiled. Way to go! You got that one! He releases Agent Stone and whips his gloves on his coat. Oh no, wipes his gloves on his coat. Why did I say whip? Whatever this creature is, it's our job to secure it, neutralize it, uncover the source of its power, and if it resists, we take it apart, piece by piece. He puts on his broken glasses and see what makes it tick. Doctor? Oh no, it's see what makes it tick. Stone? Doctor? Agent Stone said. Caught optical illusions, Dr. Robotnik ordered. Took off his glasses. Tell them I need new frames. He tosses the glasses on the floor. They know what kind I like. He walks away but stops. Oh, and bring that quill. He walks out. Yes, Doctor, Agent Stone replied. Yeah, I think 25 minutes is a good runtime for this video. Yeah, I think we're done now. See ya.